want to demonstrate how to carry out Bach flower therapy. Okay, so this will be pointing to the 8 therapeutic option that can be carried out with your BIOPHILIA tracker NLS device, or any other NLS device. All right. Bach flower therapy is an alternative treatment that uses flower extracts to address emotional and mental health. Please take note. Bach flower therapy works best for addressing emotional and mental health. All right. Usually these remedies are made by diluting flower materials in water or alcohol, and are often so diluted that they contain little to no active ingredients. All right. This concept was originated by Dr. Edward Bach, B-A-C-H. Dr. Edward Bach was an English homeopath that came up with this therapy in the 1930s. He believed that the energy from flowers and plants can reduce negative emotions. So he compiled a list of 38 flowers and trees and ascribed a mental health use for each of them. Meaning that for these 38 flowers, all right, what he got out of them can be used in treating different kinds of emotional problem and health problem. All right, so let's get right into it to do the demonstration. Okay, so you open the software and then you click on the start button. If it's a new patient, you click on new card. If it's a returning patient, you click on select card. All right, I'm returning. I'm going to select an existing card, so I click on select card. Then my patient is John Smith. All right, and I click on the research button. Click on the research button now to select some organs of interest to scan. All right, but first step here when you get to this page is to deselect, so that all the icons that are ticked will be deselected. So I click on deselect. Now I have the liberty to select my organ of interest. Remember, I want to treat emotional or mental issue. All right, so the longitudinal head section, the head longitudinal cross section is a perfect match or a recommended organ when it comes to treating mental health issues. Okay, so we already have it scanned. So the next thing, to get to parent analysis, we have to click on the card index, then ensure on this page that we are on the longitudinal section of head for today's date. Longitudinal section of head for today's 26th. Okay, so I click on this. This is the right organ. Okay, next is to click on the present analysis button. Then you click on the test button. Then the next thing is to uncheck every pathology that have been checked before. Okay, so we have an empty platform now. Now if you look at this etalon list, you are going to see Bach flowers. That's capital letter N. So you click on Bach flowers. It's going to generate the different kind of flowers that you can see. You can see. Then the next thing is to click on adjustment. Then click on adjust all. Okay. Now remember that 0.425 is our magic number, and so the idea is to select any of these flowers, any of these Bach flowers that has a CSS of 0.425 and below. Those ones are going to be the best match to treat an emotional issue or mental issue. Okay, so we don't have a matching frequency.
but bottom line is, assuming this is the lowest we have here is 1.326. Okay, it's called 𝗘𝗠𝗔𝗗𝗃𝗏. Assuming it is below 0.425, then the font color is going to turn red. Okay, so the next thing to do, having selected, let's work with the one with the lowest frequency. That's the topmost. That's 𝗘𝗠𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗏. 𝗘𝗠𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗏 is 1.326. Assuming it has a frequency that is below 0.425, that would have been the best recommended. Please take note that this is it's a positive therapy. Okay, so the next thing to do is to click on the reprinter button. You click on the reprinter button. Why I mentioned that it is a positive remedy. For positive remedy, you do not invert. The homeopathic remedy is an example of a positive remedy, so you also do not invert. Alright, so all Bach flower are recorded in inverted format. So all you just need to do is to go straight to start preparation. Alright, so what you do is you place your water. If it's water you are using, you place the water on the test cup. You place water on the test cup. If you make sure you select the water matrix. If it's alcohol, you make sure you select the alcohol matrix. Okay, so I'm using water, so I select water. Then you start preparation. Now you do this 5 times to strengthen the concentration of this Bach flower remedy that you are preparing. So, but I'll just do it like 2 or 3 times just to demonstrate it. So click on the start button. So right now it is preparing the remedy. It is programming the Bach flower 𝗘𝗠𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗏 into the water. Okay, so you do this 5 times, then you go and test what you have prepared under 𝗵𝗲test external. You click 𝗵𝗲test external, and if it gives you a strengthening compensatory reaction from 10% and above, then it's going to be effective for treatment. Okay, so for want of time, so that I don't make this video too long, this start preparation, you click it 5 times to strengthen the concentration. Once you are done, you exit this page, and you now want to test the remedy by clicking on 𝗵𝗲test, and you input the name. Take for example that the name of Bach flower. You can input it there, 𝗘𝗠𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗏, and click OK. Make sure the headset is on, then it's going to scan. When you check the reading, if it gives you a strengthening, then that has become a medicine for you to use. If it gives you a weakening, then you abandon it. You throw away that remedy that was prepared, because you can't guarantee its healing power. Alright, so that is the protocol for carrying out Bach flower therapy. Remember I said you select Bach flower, you check the frequency, any reading that is below 0.425 will best work for the condition. Remember, we use Bach flower to best treat mental health and emotional health. Alright, so that's what we have under Bach flower therapy.